welcome back to the Rise of the Runelords. This is me, DM Clinton, and I'm here with Connor playing Ullr Burzum.
We're doing it, guys. We're taking the fort.
Aiden is playing Saris Amzer.
Hello.
Nathan is playing Reetin.
The best Reetin.
Alex is playing Gintaras Pendigiitis.
That's close enough.
And Sabrina's playing Harper.
Hey.
All right, well, this should be an exciting game for everyone in hand. Well, we are here back inside Fort Rannick, where the team is sneaking past a secret tunnel behind a waterfall. They have just killed 2 shocker lizards.
Yep.
And now they have a pathway ahead of them, either to the north or to the east.
Do we want to go to the north or the east, guys?
Jakiro says, well, if you go north, you'll cross a bridge, and then you'll get to where we bury our dead. And then to the east there's a small secret passage leading out behind the new barracks. Passage branches left and goes north and goes down deeper into the caves where those shocker lizards reside. There's also a secret tunnel down there into the jail cells.
So I have an intelligence score of 8, so refresh my memory. That little mini barracks that you brought up, was that where we were planning on smoking them out? Or were we planning on doing that in the tunnels to get rid of the shocker lizard?
Yeah, if we go down below and get near the secret entrance to the brig, then we can plant the bitter brush and flush and smoke out the lizards and really cause problems for them ogres and cause a distraction.
I'm looking to push any advantage that we can get.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good advantage to me.
All right, then. Down into the tunnels it'll go. I guess I'll lead the way. All right, Vale will go next. All right, who's lining up behind him?
I'll do it.
Hold on, maybe we should rethink this.
Yes.
Let's have the stealthy people do this.
Oh, maybe.
Fine.
I might have a low intelligence, but my wisdom is solid, baby.
Wisdom isn't everything. I punch real good.
Yeah, I, as acting party team lead, I suppose, I elect
right.
that Saris be the one who leads this. Chikadros, run this by me one more time. How exactly are we doing this? You know these tunnels better than anyone, I imagine.
Yeah, I've been down here a couple of times.
Give me a play-by-play. How should we do this?
All right, when we go down into the tunnels, I'll also point out that we'll be bypassing a secret passage that if you wanted to set the new barracks on fire, this would be your opportunity to do so. I think a bunch of them like to sleep in there during the day.
Maybe we can coordinate the two, get the shocker lizards going out while the barracks is on fire. We could rebuild a barracks. They can't rebuild ogres.
That's true.
We could do that. Here, follow me.
Yeah, go ahead, lead the way.
Shalelu will silently follow, within sight of her stepfather. He points to this corner here and he says, that's where the secret door is if you guys want to sneak out and set that barracks on fire.
Let me ask you this. How well do you think we can coordinate this to get those shocker lizards out around the same time that we could set this on fire? I just don't want to rush into this.
You don't want to be here in these tunnels when the shocker lizards come pouring out of here. They're going to probably zap anything that they come across. Well, that's the point, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to come right through where we're standing right now and then head north.
So you're going to want to move when this happens.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll set the bitter brush, set that on fire, flush them out while they're having troubles, then light this building on fire.
No, I think that first option, I think that's exactly what we should do.
Agree.
All right. I'll just open this door so that you guys can slip out. It's around here. Oh, there it is. And he twists a rocky up protuberance, and the door opens.
All right, guys, whispers from here on out. Saris, that's your cue.
All right, I'm actually going to move from this spot, and I am going to prepare an action.
What is the action you're preparing?
If anybody comes through the northern tunnel, I am going to charge them.
Okay. So he points to the east, and you can see there's now a portion of the wall had opened up, and you can see the old barracks, and you're right behind it. And stacked underneath, the barracks is kind of lifted up, good 2-foot space underneath it. And they've been storing and stacking firewood underneath it. So small creatures can crawl into there, no problem.
Man, it would be nice if we had a potion of making somebody small.
Or a small person with us.
Everyone turns and looks at the halfling.
And I turn and I look behind me.
The only thing smaller is a shocker lizard body.
Harper, do you feel up to doing this? I'd hate to send you in there if you didn't think you were ready.
With an intelligence of 8, I say, sure!
Just remember, whispers only.
Sure.
All right. Get to the door. It's about 25 feet from your current location. And then you look out and you can see the courtyard. And the construction's about 20 years old. You're wondering, why does it keep calling it the new barracks? Clearly underneath, you can easily slip underneath and set the wood on fire. Hopefully, these ogres won't know what happened until after it's too late.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you set the fire now, it might take rounds to get going. Maybe even a minute.
Need to roll anything?
And do you have flint and steel or some means of...
You can borrow mine.
Thank you.
Ullr throws you a flint and steel pack with some tinder. It'll take you 1 die 10 rounds to get this going. All right, let's go, guys. Jakardros leads you on down into the tunnels. I'd just like to know who's going to line up behind him. Ullr, Kib, Saris. Now we're going to have to leave. Half the party is going to stay here, and the other half will have to go to this new map.
Okay.
All right.
Take us away.
Just Gintaras and Reetin can't do much, so we'll just stay here.
Yeah, we'll just talk, I guess.
So, you like dragons?
I don't like dragons. I love dragons.
I know.
Do you want to see some drawings I have?
Sure.
And she pulls out like some drawings from her breastplate because she always has them on her, showing them like, "Hey, this is what a red dragon looks like. They're bad guys."
So what's this dragon here? Is this named Trogdor?
Trogdor, he's a different dragon.
Oh, okay.
Smiad, he's a deity and he slays dragons, but he's not a dragon. That's why I like him, because I like dragons too, and I want to slay the bad ones and be friends with the good ones. She pulls out a drawing of a chromatic dragon and she's like, it doesn't matter what color they are. And she's like, but these guys here, you always got to be, they're cute, but they're mean. So be careful.
Has anyone ever told you that you're way better when you don't talk?
I've heard that sometimes, yeah.
I was gonna say, that was very entertaining for me.
I disagree with that.
And by the way, all the dragons, even the evil ones, are all like chibi dragons, so they're extra cute.
The evil ones just look like frowny-faced.
You seem to be very good at drawing dragons. Do you draw anything else?
No,
Why would she?
Okay,
exactly.
it's true.
Meanwhile, on the other map, Jakardros is leading the team through a very narrow set of tunnels. All right, we're coming up on them. Just be real quiet. And he moves forward. Don't disturb their egg nests. If you do, you'll be in real trouble. If we're lucky, we can navigate our way through here without disturbing them. So he looks at Ullr. He waves you forward.
And Ullr follows.
All right, here we go. I see one to our left. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go north, follow the northern path on the left. They shouldn't aggro, but we're going to try to do this. So, Ullr, as you're following along, you see a shocker lizard to your left-hand side. It kind of looks at you, and it's in a defensive mode, but it's not ultra shocky and sparky. So you're within 5 feet, but you're not disturbing their nests. So if you seem to be okay, it lets you pass.
Ullr fights the urge not to make eye contact or do something embarrassing like start hugging it.
Okay.
Because all shocks aside, they are pretty adorable.
Does that where you end your turn?
No, I keep on following.
Okay, you're now at a T intersection. To the right, you see more shocker lizards, but in the middle of the passageway, you see eggs. And that's why Jakardros has taken a left here. Jakardros, he says, we can't go that way. Okay, I think we can get through this crack to the north. All right, Saris, you have to follow along, and you'll see that shocker lizard to the left.
Yeah, I mean, trying to avoid them, and I know not to piss them off if possible.
Mm-hmm.
As you prepare to piss them off. Oh, wait, I'm not there.
Back at the other map, Harper starts clicking her flint and steel, begins setting a smolder. She thinks, oh man, this is going to take a while. She's completed the first round.
Start doing my little dance.
You estimate it might take even up to a minute. Back at the shocker lizard lair, Jakardros takes his time, squeezes through a tiny, tiny passage. I mean, he has to just barely fit through and crawl through a very tiny little passage. Comes around 30 feet. Kib follows. Ullr, you see, there must be 5, 6, 7 lizards you've seen so far, maybe 8. You're literally now in the middle of them. They're all surrounding you. All right, you approach the small gap you'll have to squeeze through.
I squeeze away.
followed by Saris, and then Vale.
Continue to, follow Ullr.
Shlelu say, these shaka lizards. I've never fought them before, but from what I saw them do to Reetin, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, it was painful.
Says Reetin from way in the back.
She's thinking about you, Reetin.
Nice.
All right. This is round 3. Jakardros leads you further into the tunnel, making a double back, and he passes 3 more to his left in little niches where they nest and frill at you and shock, zap, but they seem rather docile.
I'm waiting for this all to go foobar, but so far this isn't that bad.
So far it's going okay. All right, Ullr and Saris, you guys can move as you squeeze through these little tunnels, passing shocker lizards to your left, protective of their nests, but not paying you too much attention. Jakardros says, all right. Oh, hey, you're real close to that egg. Make sure you don't touch it. The shocker lizard becomes enraged and attacks him, alerting all the other shocker lizards.
All right, free action.
Free action.
Just to speak.
Okay.
The plan is I'm going to block this hallway. The rest of the team is going to do what we came here to do.
All right. We'll start this combat on round 3. I guess I'll go ahead and grab everybody.
Meanwhile, Gintaras, that's really interesting about those dragons.
I think so too. Do you want to hear more?
Yeah, tell me more.
Alright, so there's this other dragon, his name's Apsu, and he's like the goodest dragon of all. And then there's this other guy named Tiamat, and he's like the baddest dragon of all.
I've heard of Tiamat.
Yeah, everyone's heard of Tiamat because he's going to destroy the world if he gets his way. But because Apsu's so cool, and because Smead's so cool, hopefully I get to be like Smead, we will kill Tiamat and then bring balance to the world.
Good.
I would like to stress here that she's not very smart or wise, so she doesn't realize that both of the dragons have to exist in order for the balance to be there.
I don't know, because I don't know as much about dragons as she does.
Yeah, it's kind of like my thing. I like dragons. Have I told you that before?
Yes, you have.
Do you want to see some drawings?
I'll look at some more drawings, yes.
And she pulls out another handful of drawings and starts going through them, describes all different kinds of dragons. There's even dragons that live in space. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
They're called void dragons, and they're super duper scary.
Is there one named Bahamut?
That's Bahamut Zero.
Bahamut.
Bahamut 0. Okay. Very good roleplay, guys. I like it. The initiative order in the combat below: Saris is first, then the shocker lizards, then Shalelu, then Vale, then Ullr, then Jakardros, and Kib. All right, Saris, what do you want to do? They immediately, you can see the shocker lizard to the south of Ullr rise up its tail and begin to generate large amounts of blue-white sparks. The shocker lizard to the north of you is alerted to this and also is going crazy. What do you do?
Are they considered flat-footed?
They are considered flat-footed this time. They haven't acted yet.
I know from last time I have a longbow out. So I'm going to knock an arrow and pop it at the one to the north.
Let's see what you do.
Non-natural 20 to hit, flat-footed.
Hits.
7 damage plus 12.
All right, you dropped it to 0.
Good job.
It is disabled. It curls up. It's not quite dead, but it's heavily wounded. Nice arrow. All right, the shocker lizard that started it all will attack Zap Ullr. Now, if I remember correct, it just has a shock ability, so it does a die 8 points. Unless more shocker lizards within 20 feet of each other, they can then kind of create a blast. So it just shocks you for reflex save for half.
Alright, Ullr's got a 23 on the reflex save.
23, that's more than enough. Almost by double. All right, so you take, I rolled an 8 max damage, so you take 4 points of electrical damage. There's another shocker lizard and does the same thing. Zaps you, you get a new saving throw.
Got a natural 20 for a 30.
Yeah, okay, so you take half damage. Or none.
Oh, you know what? Monks do have evasion. I shouldn't be taking no damage.
Yeah, you did that last time.
But now you've stirred up the hornet's nest. And they're coming out of the woodworks. They're all coming
Oh,
for
you need a Fusro Da.
Make them all ragdoll.
2 shocker lizards to the north of Shalelu worked together in tandem and zap. Now what this means is 2 or more shocker lizards are within 20 feet of each other. They can work together to create a lethal shock once every die 4 rounds. This effect has a radius of 20 feet centered on any one contributing lizard. 20 feet, that's up to Saris. Shalelu, Vale, and Saris that are affected by this blast. So 19 points to all three of you. So let's see. I'm going to have Shalelu roll a save. Saris, what'd you get?
22.
All right, you save.
Okay, which means I take no damage.
Yeah, rogue evasion. You escape one of the large arcs. Shalelu, nope, she does not have evasion. She saved for half, so she takes 9. And Vale, he rolls a 17. He makes it, so he takes half damage. Okay. Shocker lizards are done moving. You can hear them skittering all throughout, making all kinds of racket shrills. And so the sounds of combat are now alive and well and down here. I'd like the party above to make perception checks to see if they hear the DC 15 sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both Gintaras and Reetin both hear it. Okay, so you know your party's in trouble. Looks like they've started combat early.
I'm going to turn to Gintaras and say, oh, thank God. We should go help them, and we'll talk about dragons later.
And then we follow.
Just tell us when we arrive, probably 2 rounds or something.
All right, so Shalelu it's her turn. She's just like, damn it, I can't fire my bow here. So she'll fighting withdraw back up to that location. She can barely see the shocker lizard to her south, so she fires at that one even though it has cover. That's the one adjacent to Ullr. +1 composite longbow. All right. Looks like a 19 to hit. Their AC is 12, +4 for the cover. So hits for 6 points of damage. She's done. Vale's next. Vale lets out a, yes, battle! And he pulls out his 2 battle axes and charges the nearest shocker lizard to the north with a battle axe and a hand axe. AC 12 hits for 13 points and misses, rolling a 1.
Oh, no.
So let's see if he confirms. He fails. He fumbles his weapon.
I like when it's not me.
It is a melee attack. He's overextended. He provokes an attack of opportunity from all adjacent foes.
And that's the day that Vale died.
2 shocker lizards shouldn't be that bad. All right, so 1 shocker lizard rolled a 14. Vale's AC is 18.
He's also squeezed.
He's squeezed, thank you. All right, so that means he missed his attack, actually. He missed with his first battle axe attack. His offhand scores a hit for 5 points.
You also get a -4 to attack rolls and a -4 to AC.
Oh, -4 to attack rolls and AC. Ooh, good. Well, yes, thank you, Reetin. +10 experience points for helping.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Hey, what the hell? I help you all the time.
You're supposed to. That's your job.
It's so rare that I do it, though. I'm usually a hindrance. That's what I am.
So 5 points to that shocker lizard, the one nearest him. Offhand attack AC 14 -4. Yeah, he misses the second. Now, Vale's AC is now down to 14, which allows the shocker lizard to bite him for 1 point, which isn't much. AC 13, the other shocker misses. Okay. Ullr.
Flurry of blows, all non-lethal damage to the one that bit me first.
Okay, that's the one to the left. All right.
Oh, no.
Well,
Let's just resolve the first one.
let's start with the good news. First hit for 28
Hits easily.
for 10 points of non-lethal damage.
Should have known. Okay.
Second, it's a natural 1.
Oh. Okay, did you confirm? Did you miss?
25 to confirm the... What do you call it when you're confirming a critical fumble?
Confirming the critical fumble.
Yes, that thing that I just said.
You failed to confirm the critical fumble.
Phew. Third hit on the flurry of blows was another natural 1.
Okay, roll again.
12 doesn't do it.
12 misses, so you have confirmed the critical fumble.
All right, bring it on.
This is a natural attack. Twisted, you become entangled in your gear until you spend the standard action to free yourself. Your monk's robes somehow flip over your head as you're cartwheeling and doing overhead kicks.
It's very comical. -2 to attack rolls and -4 to dex.
Okay.
That's really bad for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of need my dex.
All right, Jakardros. You fool, what have you done? Quickly draws his bow and fires 1 arrow at the shocker lizard to your direct south. AC 19, he scores a hit for 4 points of damage. His shock bow doesn't do any electrical damage to him. Round 4.
Since round 4 is starting, I'd like to mention that because I have like an aura, I am setting that teamwork of feet for pack attack. So if you attack
Okay.
someone and you hit them, you can take a 5-foot step as a free action as long as you are adjacent to someone else who has that feat.
And they have to see you,
Yeah,
right?
they have to see me, and they have to be able to hear me, and they have to be within 30 feet because it's like a aura.
All 3 of those conditions must be set?
Correct.
So see and hear? Okay, and 30 feet. Okay, so you're going to have to get down into the tunnels to make that happen. You guys will arrive on round 5.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was stated before.
Yeah. Okay. All right, round 4. Saris.
So the plan was to go on ahead and then light the bitter brush on fire and then run back out.
No, you guys were going to kind of wait for the bitter brush to flush these shocker lizards out. He was trying to get you to a position where you guys could start the fires, which is about where Gintaras is.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to move past him.
You see a tunnel snake northward.
Can I get the fire started where I'm at?
He says, it'll take too long, because you're asking, where's the bitter brush? Vale and he have the bitter brush bundles on their backs, and it will take a move action to drop them on the ground. He says, it's too late for that.
I don't care.
Okay.
Swift action, use my wrist sheath and pop out my dagger, and then can I use my standard action to just cut the bundle off of his back?
Absolutely. Okay, so that's your turn. Saris is done. Shocker lizards. They're just going to do bites. So 2 bites on Vale. The shocker lizard rolled a 1. The shocker lizard to the east rolled a 20, hitting him for 3 points. All right, the other lizards, however, oh boy, there's quite a few now within 20 feet of each other. So there are 5. And so the lead, a huge amount of static electricity arc from one to the other, coming forward and blasting the party again. Saris gets a bonus because she's under cover, and Shalelu gets it. Kib, Gintaras, and Ullr are all affected.
Going to shock the monk, E?
Huh?
What?
I think he's trying to make a Peter Gabriel reference.
Shock the
Probably,
monkey.
Look, I don't have a lot of monk jokes. I gotta take them when I can get them.
All right.
20.
All right, that's good
So
because
20.
this is going to be 45 points of damage.
0 points.
Damn.
That's brutal.
Ullr, you evade as well with a 21. Okay. A 20, yep. All right, Gintaras, let's see what you do. These things are damn dangerous.
Famous last words.
He rolled a 21. He saves, but he takes half. And Shalelu takes 22 points.
I had that happen last time. It was awful.
She looks pretty zapped out. Hurt her pretty badly. And let's see. The other shocker lizards will move around. Oh boy, here they come. Split off to the northeast and southwest. That's the end of the shocker lizard's turn. Shalelu fires another bow. This time a full round attack. She gets a natural 20. 26, yep, she confirms. So that's another die 8. 6, 7, 8 points of crit damage. Plus another attack at 15, which misses. Okay. Shalelu has completed her action. Vale. Rah! Oh, they're stacking up over here. Come on, bring it on! And he does his full attack. Battle axe and a hand axe. The battle axe begins with an 18 minus 4, 14, misses. His second attack with a main hand battle axe is 21 minus 4, 17. That hits. He strikes for 11 points. And then his offhand attack, AC 26, which strikes for 2. Second offhand attack with the hand axe, 12 minus 4 is 8. Okay, Ullr.
Ullr's gonna do a standard action to get his robes all untangled.
Okay.
And then, as a move action, I'm going to get the jerk who just made that last zappy bolt on us.
That's the one directly to your south.
I want to get him into a grapple.
Okay.
35, initiate a grapple.
Easily.
Alright, he takes 7 non-lethal points of damage.
He passes out in your hand, in your grip.
And as a free action, Ullr lets go of the grapple.
Okay.
4 more to go.
So you are out. Okay. The bleed will probably kill it. Gintaras. Well, he sees blood pouring from it from a crit. He will full attack with his shocking composite longbow. First attack, AC 16, minus 4 for cover, so that misses. Second attack, AC 24, minus 4. He hits, does 9 points, which disables the creature, because he now has equal hit points to temporary hit point damage, non-lethal damage. So it's knocked out. That is now round 5. The other park team members will come onto the field.
Hey!
Do you want us to roll initiatives?
I would like to say I'm showing up right as I see Ullr strangling a little shocker lizard.
Well, actually, you're entering the map. You'll
okay.
see what I mean. You'll be at the south end of the map. Did Harper abandon her project?
No.
Okay, so you're still on the
Yeah.
other map.
I
Okay,
feel I should stick to my task.
I don't know that yet, but I'm very proud of you, Harper.
Yes.
Harper did good.
great. All right, now you can go ahead and roll initiative, you two.
I got a 14.
And I got a 7.
All right, so Reetin goes right before Shalelu. Gintaras goes after Ullr, because Ullr has a better, only 0.1.
We have the same modifier.
Ullr, what's your wisdom? It's higher, I'm sure.
21.
Yeah, 21. Okay. Yeah, you go first. So, Saris, you're first to act in this new round.
Yep. Would I know if one bundle is enough to really get the smoke going?
Roll a knowledge nature.
I think that's actually one of the ones I don't have.
Oops. Nope, you don't know.
Shit.
You're not sure.
Funny enough, that's the only one I do have.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't have it. Okay. Then I'm going to move up to the other fighter. As a move action, standard action, cut the bundle from his back and take it.
And retrieve it. Okay. So, Saris is done. Shocker lizards. 4 of them to the north of Vale. Power up and blast. Saris, again, you're within range, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 die 8.
22 reflex save. I assume I do save.
You do. 0 damage.
Jeebus.
It would take 38 points of damage. Let's see if Vale can survive this. 19, he succeeds, but he's still taking damage. So that's 38, 18.
19.
19 points. Okay. Yeah, he's moderately injured. Okay. Those shocker lizards are done. The others move into position closer. So 3 shocker lizards move closer to Ullr, 2 in melee range. They both attack with their bite. First AC 7, and the other one rolled a 1 naturally. So those are 2 big misses. The shocker lizards have completed their turn.
No critical fumble for the shocker
No,
lizard?
they're not named.
Okay.
I'm just not even gonna bother.
If Ullr gives him a name, could we slow combat down?
I want to call him Sparky.
Sparky. Reetin.
At what point do I become squeezed?
So anytime the passageway gets smaller than 5 feet, so here, and then this little portion up there around the bend.
So I wanted to take a double move action.
Yeah, move about here.
I know where.
Okay.
There we go. That's my action.
But you are considered squeezed in this time.
Yep.
Okay?
Of course my weapon is drawn and...
Ah, yes. Okay, good to say. Shalelu, firing a new arrow. Rolled a natural 1. Boy, we're hitting the extremes today. Let's see if she confirms that. She does not, so she just misses. Alright. Vale, he will attack. These damn things, they are worthy of my battle! Battle axe and a hand axe. AC 23, and he's still squeezed because he hasn't been able to move forward. So that's -4 hits for 9 points. He's whittling this thing down. And then AC 13 misses. Then his hand axe, 10 and 3. So those are 2 misses. Ullr.
Alright, so here's what Ullr's gonna do. He's gonna initiate yet another flurry of blows.
Okay.
So the one who took the place of the guy who I just take a little cat nap. So the one just to the south of me, 29 to hit AC. Yes, I know that hits. 16 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay. 6 points of non-lethal.
And
16.
16. Okay.
Second strike, same punk. 32 to hit. 13 points of non-lethal.
Drops it. Knocks it out.
The third strike, the sucker to Ullr from southwest. 17 to AC.
17. Yes, you just barely made it.
10 more points of non-lethal damage. And then the final strike, don't think it's gonna hit. It'll be a 12.
No, that misses.
Turnover.
All right. Tara.
I am also going to do a double move action and move 60 feet, so...
She'll be right behind me.
Should be, yeah. All right. She moves just squeezing through these tight tunnels. Jakardros fires his arrow. Ah, our plan's gone to hell.
Yep.
He's such a negative Nancy.
That's how most of our plans go, to be fair. And usually it's because of Ullr.
It's not true at all.
He casts a glare at you. I believe it.
That's It's incorrect, though. Reetin, roll bluff.
I rolled an 8.
Well, maybe Reetin doesn't really believe that. All right, so Jacardo shoots 2 arrows. The first AC 18 minus 4 for cover, misses, and then 29 hits for 8 points. Okay, it's still up. Okay, round 5 is complete. Round 6, Saris.
All right, bundle in my hands. I'm going to move back and drop that one on the ground, and then pull up my flint and steel.
Okay. You have 2 bundles. They're in your square.
Okay. And
All right.
I'm going to tell the rest of them, start falling back behind me.
All right. So everyone hears Saris. The shocker lizards continue to defend their eggs. 2 bites come out at Vale. First AC of 9 misses, and then the other AC 13 misses. Blocks and weaves and dives, and I think I'm getting a hang of this. And the other lizards to the south aren't doing so well because Ullr keeps knocking them out. Getting into, again, the same square as all the other piled bodies, leaping upon their brethren, and tries to bite. AC 19. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of them. Reetin.
I'm going to move, and I'm going to do a double move.
Okay.
40, and then...
Did you turn left or right?
I turned to right, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I forget you can't see this.
Yeah, you can see shocker lizards fighting Ullr. A big pile of them are in front of him. He only has 1 remaining. A pretty typical scene.
Do I know what Saris is doing?
Knowledge nature, perfect. Absolutely.
Okay, the reason I want to roll knowledge nature is I want to know is if I rage and I use my elemental fire damage, would that just make them go up?
You know that your fire axe ability will ignite them appropriately.
All right. The dwarf is going to be useful.
Finally.
If there's any shocker lizards left to do this.
Yeah, I don't see the other ones to the north.
Yeah, because Vale's blocking them very well. Okay, so Reetin is double moved to his new location. He's now standing before a pile of shocker lizards.
Yeah, there's a couple.
There's a couple there.
Yeah.
Shalelu, AC 25, minus 4 for firing into cover. Hits with a 21 for 4 points. Okay. Vale, yelling out more battle cries. He's loving life. He's just giggling and, I don't care how much damage you do to me. I'll defeat you all. AC 23 minus 4 for squeezing is 21. Hits for 8 points. He finally drops one. On to the next. AC 16 minus 4 misses. AC 27 minus 4, 23 hits for 5. And he rolled a natural 1.
Why?
I don't know. Rolling lots of ones. At least it's for NPCs. 19, yeah, minus 4. Ooh, that's a miss. He critically fumbles. No. He is a melee attack. Broken blade. His weapon is destroyed. But he gets a reflex save to negate this. Slams his hand axe, the one in his offhand, against the stone. And he rolled an 11. And it snaps. What? No!
You know, I can fix that.
All right, well, that ends his round. Ullr.
So I'm going to do another flurry of blows against these punks. 28 to hit the one that I already hit. 11 more points non-lethal.
Okay, so this blow takes it out, knocks it out.
Is there one I could hit right now?
Yes, the one directly to the south of you.
Okay, 15 to hit that one?
Misses.
Okay, how about a 16 to hit that one?
Exactly.
14 points non-lethal.
Okay.
Final attack, 19 hits, 11 more points non-lethal.
That knocks it out. So it just takes a couple of quick snaps of your kicks and punches to put them out of their consciousness.
I'm going to end my turn by taking a 5-foot step to get right next to where Reetin is. The plan is we're going to flank the other shocker lizards.
No, we're not.
We're not?
I'm not.
Oh, I forgot you were a coward.
No, I'm lighting that bundle on fire with my sword.
Okay, you go ahead, do your thing.
All right, Tara.
Can I squeeze to the south of Vale?
50, 55, 60 to that square right there. Okay, totally can do that. You worm your way around, passing through your friends over the pile of bodies of lizards, and arrive at your destination, where you see a broken egg.
You know, you should have given him a reflex save or something.
What, not have all this fun?
Yes.
Is this what started this?
Jacardo's just, damn right it was. Throws a dirty look at Ullr.
Whom I glance over.
Look, man, we don't need to take your fort back.
What do you mean there's ogres here? We have to kill them. They're evil.
All right, Jacardos, he's bitter. He's had his whole fort, whole life wrecked. He might be a little on edge. Jakardros says to Saris, "Don't even bother. They're already riled up." And he moves forward to fire arrows into the oncoming shock of lizards. The veil is valiantly preventing getting to the rest of the party. 2 more arrows out of his longbow. Rolling a 30 minus the 4 for cover. It hits for 5, and 20 minus 4, 16 hits for 9. So 14 points. 14, drops it.
Yay.
Yeah. But you know what? We've kind of run out of time.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to come back next time on
Rise of the Runelords. I thought we were going to do it at the same time.